very much for coming so early here to this session. I would like to give you a brief idea of a case study he conducted in Sierra Leone. This is an area what you see here, which was cleared by a company in Sierra Leone. This was at a time where we were about to start actually a project co-funded by the German government on food security and recovery of livelihoods of smallholder farmers. And all of a sudden we saw these bulldozers coming. So this how we got into all that. Yeah? So this is the picture how everything started, and this is how it looks like today. It's a big nursery of oil palm trees and rubber trees. And just to give you an idea of Sierra Leone a little bit, in the current global hunger index, you see that the hunger situation is still very alarming in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is one of the very poorest countries of the world. The majority of the population depends really on small-scale farming. And of course, the government of Sierra Leone tries to change the poverty situation in attracting foreign investments. In particular for mechanization and commercialization of agricultural products. By now, almost 1 million hectares in Sierra Leone are already leased to foreign companies. Many of the projects are actually export-oriented, production of biofuels, of oil, and normally the arguments which are put forward are that it is overall kind of positive for the country, that there is a lot of land which is actually not used. Claudia referred to it already. But what we see, and this is now, maybe I will just skip that. I already said that 6,500 hectares are leased, 50 years, and 24 villages are actually affected in the south of Sierra Leone. What is now happening is that people were actually not aware of what was going on. Already in 2009, first negotiations with the Sierra Leone government started on the lease, but people had no clue on what was going on. It was brought forward by the Sierra Leone government. The land is actually unused, but this is not true. People were using, of course, this piece of land for farming, hunting, collection of non-timber forest products, etc. Expectations of people after having signed and after being aware of the contracts already made were okay. Now maybe things were improving, schools were built, clinics, etc. But so far nothing has materialized. In the contrary, food prices have gone up very much. The situation is that the food quality and also quantity available at the household level has decreased. And a general feeling of anxiety is really around. People were really chased away, they were put in jail, military was around this whole area, a really difficult situation. One could do better, we think, and we think investment into agriculture is extremely important, and we were always asking for that and demanding for that. But I think we could do it in a better and different way. There are, of course, many examples. You see that here on the slide. Welthungerhilfe has examples. And there are now these FAO voluntary guidelines on the responsible governance of tenure of land, which I can only recommend to you to have a look at. It's really very, very good. Yeah? There you have really a very good framework how to go about agricultural investments in a responsible way. To end, just one quote of one farmer, which we had asked about the situation, and he is saying, "Today I have a quarter of what I used to have. The food situation is far worse than before because there is no more farming. We used to eat 2 times a day, now we eat only once a day, and we have to buy everything." This is not a single quote. You find these kind of quotes many. So this is the case from Sierra Leone. Now we are very happy to receive your questions and comments and ideas. Thank you.